Oh my god, that was just fucking glory. Yeah, fucking glory. Canada is going to give discounts over 10 years to people to pay for windows to be installed in buildings that people can pay, and somebody had a job and did a job. And, New Democratic Party, the pop quiz, New Democratic Party, Conservative Party, People's Party of Canada, Green Party, or New Democrats. I wish that I had been able, the other phone is charging. That was funny. And it got better and better and better. And I thought, if you really want to make people, just make it a law. Whatever. If you want to make people spend their money on improving their houses with windows, then just make it a law. Whatever. You just go persuade them by telling them that they get some kind of tax break or incentive. I'm like, it was, God, I wish you'd been there. Yeah, God was there. God is with me wherever I go. But anyway, that was funny. So, New Democratic Party, People's Party of Canada, that would be Workers' Party, of course, guilty. Anyway, Green Party, guilty of Green Party, New Democrats, will I forget, Liberals, really? Alberta, there's no reason for that anyway, of course. I suppose, there was a prime minister, and he was your father's prime minister. He was Justin Trudeau. Yeah, I'm just saying, living in the dead land that people live in, dead is dead, the Canadian know how, with no common sense. Liberal Party, you could always have a president of the United States. The television program, How I Met Your Mother, and I'm thinking she offed herself years before because you were a waste of her time, and, that's that. So anyway, the news forecaster, the girly girl on television at 4 a.m., is a Canadian, or is this funny? Quite funny, in New York, who, is all about U.S. news, of course, because that's all it is. Who's the president? That's all it is in Canada. Bill Clinton is the president. Let me explain this to you again. Canada, Bill Clinton. The president, and that's it. And you're done. And he bankrupted Canada, and you love him for it. Because there were golden high times, and trees were important, and there was a lot of building starts. And since World War II, we haven't had enough. Canada? That would be we haven't had enough. Again, I had enough of NAFTA. Well, I certainly had enough of NAFTA. When I was young, I wasn't given the opportunity to vote. 50-50 was the vote. Quebec would be part of Canada or not. I knew, get rid of it. That would have been my bye-bye, whatever. You're still there. I'm still there after all this French and English time. Of course I was still there. Anyway, no offense, no problem. It's good and wee and all of that. Anyhow, that was when I was young. And NAFTA was the worst decision that the United States has ever had to bear. Again, George Herbert Walker Bush. People do things and people do things. Bill signed NAFTA into office. Made it into law. No kidding. So go to fucking hell, Canada, and why don't you suck a pig's dick? Because, up your arse.